So move around. Yeah, I can get everything.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Good time, but I would just say not having a life. Back to that whole thing.
Right.
Very busy, and a love life, and a life, family, and friends, and football.
Right.
Football's on right now. It's consuming all of me. I've got no time for President Trump. Tom Brady's in season.
Yes, I know. My dad used to play for Penn State. And
Oh,
he's
no
also
way.
into it.
Oh, wow.
To be into it. I do like it very much.
Great team. Right on.
Yeah. But anyway, I do think that there is something also so interesting about a trend that happens when people get into things like this. Throughout history, there's been this slippery slope into xenophobia and racism and
Sure.
anti-Semitism, and it seems to just go down into this weird spiral of this. What do you make of that? And did you notice that as part of this?
Yeah, it's not far from drug addiction. I think there's a certain kind of person, like if you know anything, I speak the language, like I've been in the rooms in Alcoholics Anonymous and stuff, like I know these people well, and they always say like, rigorous honesty is the most important thing in order to get sober. In order to actually start the 12 steps, you need to be rigorously honest with yourself and others. And I know a lot of people who just can't do that. And so I think those are the people who let the drug addiction continuously happen and spiral out of control, who also then can't get rigorously honest about the government and what's happening. Listen, there's truth to this. So with anything, whenever there's truth, you risk the danger of somebody going insane and maybe listening to things that aren't true. And that's dangerous because when it comes to this pot, there is a lot of truth inside of it. You see what I'm saying? So but back to maturity, back to being an adult. So how do you handle this information? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And I think a lot of these people are new people who just learned about it and just freak out or go on the internet or, like this guy who traveled to the pizza parlor with a shotgun. I don't think he was researching conspiracy theories for 20 years. I think this is a fly-by-night guy who listened for a week and drank a few Budweisers with his buddies and was like, I'm going to go kill somebody. You see what I'm saying? They're not really in-depthly, like, there's no real research or knowledge. And that'll cause havoc. That with a weapon?
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
However, I think that we need to find out what the truth is and why people are gravitating towards the truth before we look at the folly and the non-truth and say, well, this is going to continue to happen until we find out why they're resonating with this, why this guy thought something was true at a pizza parlor.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I'm curious. Stephanie, go ahead.
Yes, I was just wondering if that rings true for you, like Nick's characterizations of people. Does that ring true for you in terms of your experience of people who believe in conspiracy theories and people who believe in QAnon?
Which part of it?
People with no life and no job and not
right. Yeah. Right. So what I've noticed of the people who I've worked with and the families I've worked with, the things that keep coming up, the characteristics that I keep noticing, are people who have poured themselves completely into this because they didn't have something else, or because something else was taken away. And if it was taken away, especially within a government position, where they really do have a sense, and in real time, that the powers that be do take things away from you, that then they're really feeling like this is actually happening to them. They have to figure out how to protect themselves and protect other people, especially if they've lost something in their life because they feel like they were lied to. Then it really does speak to them. But yes, I think that there's something for people where they're checking in all the time. I get asked a lot, well, how can people get so involved in a movement that's just online? They haven't actually met the other people. It's not like they've been best friends forever. I think that there's something about this immediate access and kind of an intimacy. Like you can have these conversations in the middle of the night in your bedroom with these people.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but who wants friends online that they don't know, Rachel? People who got nothing going on.
Right, exactly, right. And so what exactly? So if you have a whole group of friends, you don't need this.
Yeah.
If you're isolated, if you have trouble making friends, if you are in a new community and you don't know anyone yet, there are so many people in positions kind of transition. Also, people who are wired differently, who just have a harder time hanging out with people and connecting. And this is so easy because, like, people who have trouble socializing, they need to find a point of commonality. That they're the ones in the family who haven't been, or they've been made fun of, and this gives them a sense that they have information that other people don't have.
Yeah, the moment that you let somebody know that you're also a follower of Q or that you're aware of QAnon, it lets them know that that you have the same access to a lot of information that they have. That some of the work on you is already done. I don't even need to say anything, bro. You know what's going on. Where we go one, we go all, etc. We have these codes that we can speak to each other with. And for anybody, I think that's comforting and that makes you feel like a brotherhood, that you're involved in a brotherhood, etc. So that's comforting for anybody. That's means to lead somebody more towards the path of joining or being a part of researching this information.
Right. And before you were using the word truth and now researching information. From what you've found, how do you know if something is true or not?
Yeah, I mean, I started this researching, I'd say 13 years ago. So, and anything I do, I really do it to a T. Like, I really, anything that's my latest thing, I really do it. Meaning I treat it like a very important job. I wake up early, I stay up late, etc. I push the human capacity as far as researching goes. I know that I've researched much more than most people. I just know that. So, there's certain things that you can, come to an understanding of and logically say that this makes sense to me and this is most likely true. And years of being reaffirmed of that thought can obviously concrete it a little bit. But truth can be, different to certain people who have never researched any of these topics. For instance, like 9/11 being an inside job is one of the biggest conspiracy theories, and there is some truth to the original story not being true. For instance, Building 7 fell without a plane hitting it. Most people don't know that fact. So when you tell them that, they're like, what do you mean? A plane didn't hit it? Yeah, Building 7 fell, no plane hit it. So those are the kind of truths that I'm talking about. That's a true thing. Building 7 fell, no plane hit it. Most people don't know that. They think that 2 planes hit 2 towers and that's it. So there's an obfuscation of information that's happening in the media for whatever means, for whatever reason, and that's causing a lot of problems, let me tell you. This whole day has been hell. She's been totally terrible to me, been beating me up and throwing me in the fucking log fire and just telling me that I have to act more like Expectus Patronus, whatever the frick that means. It's been awful. Been in this fucking condom all day. I'm hot. My condom is melting. And gosh.
You need to get better condoms. Close your eyes.
What the fuck do you have near my eyes? What is it?
My brush.
Okay. No scissors?
No, not scissors.
No sharp edges?
No sharp edges.
Okay.
It's brush.
So why do I have to keep my eyes closed? Just in case you fuck with me? Alright.
No, like I said, I'm using this.
Just in case you fuck me, bro. I close my eyes so you don't fuck me, bro.
You can close your eyes so you don't see my hand there on your face if you don't like it. Head up, please.
We're shooting the music video for my single that just dropped called Prayer. We're doing a Harry Potter theme. I'm obviously the first and only black character in the entire Harry Potter's fucking 7 or 8 movies.
Yeah.
I'm the first black character in Harry Potter in 8 movies. There's someone black in there, isn't there?
I think so, but you know.
But they're light.
them
But
talk.
they're light black.
So I'm melting the edges of the bald cap. You just put the bald cap, apply some Prozac on that. I don't do this shit for free.
We've got an itchy bald cap here.
How many times have we done makeup?
I don't remember. We're talking about drag parties or just for like music videos? Because if we're talking drag, I lost count. There was the Epstein party that we went to, the fucking Clinton Foundation thing, the fucking...
good times. It's pretty fun. You should try it.
What was his name? That guy we went to his house. He was like really kind of weird. Jean-Luc Brunel. That was it. Conspiracies and makeup. makeup and conspiracies. How much more of this?
60 seconds of this.
Cool.
In movies, they like Johnny Depp, he used a lot of wigs in his movies. I cut this edge, nothing that touches you.
So my grandfather was here, and he's like, yeah, I used to take your head and put it under the fucking the couch to see if you could be strong like a football player and breathe under the huddle. I was like, nigga, I'm 5'11", like I ain't gonna play ball. I could barely dribble. Put a guitar in my hands, let me drum, but like, give me some congos or something, nigga. The fuck we out?
I don't even know why he was like so like okay. Even when he's explaining it, he was like,
no shit.
There you go. Sure.
Don't pat it or anything. I mean, if you absolutely need to do it.
I have to paint it, so.
Okay. Just don't press on it.
He's very bougie, this one, in case you got. Very bougie, this one.
In a fucking bedroom getting my makeup done, and I'm Nick Natoli, and I'm bougie.
In like one of the fanciest apartment building in LA.
I'm bougie. Hold on.
You're not? As you have like
let me get my
5
servant.
Security guard out in front of your door, and you're not bougie.
Do you see a Taiwan girl sucking my dick right now? How is this bougie? Where am I like?
Where you're living is bougie.
I ain't talking about that. That's gotta be bougie. I can't live in no filth, girl.
You're so stupid.
Talk to me nice.
He gets no time for this.
Excuse me. I look like Ashy Larry right now.
So now we're gonna put the prosthetic thing.
It's too bougie.
Yeah.
You're the one who's bougie. I don't need none of that.
What do you need?
Fucking Chick-fil-A every time. No? Yeah. Oh, I got it. Oh, yeah, fly it. Fucking fly it. Oh, fly it there. Oh, fly it, fly it, fly it. Oh, it's a fly.
So here we fucking are, dude. Mid makeup process right now, and this bitch is turning me into a fucking burn victim, dude.
Call the fire department. And she rapes elves. But I wanted to give you what was important first.
I just paint your model.
So
I put like blood color underneath. The reason behind that is if you have blood underneath our own skin, it's always better to paint the prosthetics, which is nude, blood color, and the whole skin, and then apply your color. Amazon, I'm sure, has it. If you really want to do FX, if not, you can get your Halloween store makeup, but it's not gonna be the same.
ain't gonna look like this, bitches. Fuck with me.
So what I do in my sponge, I don't use a flat sponge. I always separate my sponges, dip into my paint. My sponge has texture. So it will give that uneven texture, and it's gonna look more natural.
Baltimore, yeah. Just got finished with a lovely breakfast with my grandfather. We're driving again near Warner Brothers. You can see all those movie posters, and we got Gramps in the back seat here. We're
Not only was it a lovely breakfast, that's a nice word, lovely, but it was a famous diner from the 50s diner.
That's right.
The black and white floors.
That's right.
The jukebox at the table.
What'd you get?
Eggs Benedict.
Ooh. How was
Good, good, good. Very good.
it? So where are you going now? What's happening?
Now I'm going back home and groove alone.
Just like
Alone.
Alone.
I love it. Good.
I'm gonna be grooving alone.
The only reason I watch Seinfeld and know Seinfeld is because of this man back here. He literally is Jerry Stiller. He's his dad. Like, that's who he is. All right, logging out.